This is Dwayne Jean Jr. with the Tri-City Americans, number 18, and I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Brett Hyland, number 7 on the Brandon Wheat Kings, and I'm going on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Loch and Gordon, Edmonton, Alberta. I'm number 70 on the Portland Winterhawks, and I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Jonah Bevington, number 21 for the Portland Winterhawks, and I'm on the Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap?
Great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
Turn it up. The number 1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down.
So Dwayne, hopefully I'm right on elite prospects here. Born in Edmonton. Tell us a little bit about childhood and when you started playing hockey.
Yeah, I grew up in Fort McMurray, Alberta, and then I moved to Lac when I was about 11. And then I moved to Edmonton and then played my first year with Brett and Loch. And then I made my way up to OHA Edmonton. Played high Bannerman my first year midget there, and then played with CAC last year with our lockout year, and then now I'm in Tri.
Okay. And Brett, born in Edmonton, tell us a little about childhood and when you started playing hockey.
I was born right in Edmonton on the west side, and I started playing hockey when I was about probably just 3 years old, so I was a young guy, and I've just always played in Edmonton, always on the west side teams, Northwest Zone, CAC with Dwayne when he came up. I always played with Loch growing up as well. I first met Jonah, probably we played against each other. I was on NAX, the prep team, when Dwayne and Jonah were on OHA. And then from there, kind of the draft came, and I went to Brandon, Wheat Kings. And then I just started my midget year, and I had my first year in Brandon during the hub season. So I was in Regina and we were cooped up there for a little bit. And so that was my first season. And then, I just went from there, keeping it going.
Okay. I'll tell you, that would have been a tough one. Your first season of Dub and you're stuck in a bubble.
Yeah, that was definitely a tough one.
That was when you guys were living in the stadium, right?
We were at we were in dorm rooms in Regina at the university there. So I mean, it wasn't too bad. It was a little intense sometimes, but
I was thinking because we had Lynn on the show, and he remember Mike. He was staying in living
that's
in
right.
the stadium.
Yeah, and Lachlan, born in Edmonton as well. Tell us a little about childhood and when you started playing hockey, and were you always a goalie?
Yeah, so I started off as a goalie. I played since I was around 4-ish. I played underage and novice. Born in Edmonton, pretty much same as Brett. We played together pretty much all of our younger career and everything. Started playing with Dwayne around, I think, Pee-wee age, and after that it was just the draft and everything. And then Jonah and I ended up together here in Portland, and it's been good. We all kind of grew up together and all played together, and it's pretty cool.
Right on. And last but not least, Jonah, born in Yellowknife. If my stats are correct, when did you make the transition to Edmonton, and when did you start playing hockey?
Yeah, born in Yellowknife, grew up there, lived there for 13 years. Played on like a travel team out of there, so we traveled all over Canada. And then when I was 13, moved to Edmonton and went to OHA for 3 years. And then second year midget, went and played at CAC with Brett, and then made my first year here in Portland last year in the COVID season, and then second year here this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's some of your short-term, this is for everybody, what's some of your short-term goals maybe this year that you're trying to accomplish? We'll go in that same order.
Yeah, I think it's kind of just for all of us, just being able to have a winning record, and just like on self-note, just hearing our names being called in the draft. Like, I know Brett just got back from LA, so just experience, maybe not hearing your names get drafted, but just even going to an NHL camp.
Yeah. To expand on junior there, just I guess some self goals here. Just get some recognition. Put your name out there, make a name for yourself, and at this point, even if you're not getting drafted, you want to get recognized. So do something, put yourself in the hunt. Just dial it in.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much the same, honestly. Just getting our names out there, seeing what our options are for the future and everything, and having a good season, getting some wins, and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Putting up good personal numbers and getting good recognition, and camp invites, and hopefully draft. That's probably the number one goal.
Absolutely, it's got to be. And Dwayne, for you, coming out of the U18 this year to play in the WHL, what made you choose Tri-City after going undrafted? But obviously, you worked your ass off to get to where you are.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of just happened. I was playing with CAC, just like a short 6 games with Brett. I just kind of knew that I wanted to be like the rest of my buddies and play in this league. So once we got our season cut short, it was just grind time, so that I could prove to just not even myself, but like just other teams that maybe they could have picked me. And just I was really grateful to be picked by Tri, and they kind of counted on me in the camp just to come in and show them why I should be on the team this year.
Yeah, and you had that breakaway goal in the preseason there. What was it like finally putting one in the WHL, even though it's preseason?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Just a nice feed by Bell, and I just knew I had to capitalize on it. So just kind of been going from there.
Okay. And Brett, I know it was a couple years ago now, but drafted 24th overall to the Wheat Kings. Bring us back to draft day, and also let's touch back a little bit on the LA camp that you attended. What did you learn down there, and how did it go?
Yeah, so I got back from LA just a couple days ago. I flew into Brandon, and while I was in LA, started off with rookie camp, so just all the rookies, AHL guys, and that went well. And then we headed over to Arizona where they had the rookie tournament. So I was playing against the A guys and some rookies, the drafted guys, and honestly, it went really well. I was happy with the way I played, and just to get that experience, honestly, it was really good. And then back to LA from Arizona, and then started main camp and got to skate with Drew Doughty and Kopitar and some good names, and that was really good. I was getting some tips from Kopitar, so I was just taking it all in at that point. Wasn't really setting any standards for myself. Just go and get the experience, and
that would have been sweet. And I mean, our boy that we gave away for nothing, Tyler Madden's down there, and he's gonna have a good season this year too.
Oh yeah, he was buzzing. You should have seen one of his. It went into a shootout against Arizona when we were in the tournament, and he had the game-winning goal in the shootout, and it was smooth. It was disgusting. He's a good guy too. Works hard.
He is. He's a beauty.
We both met him a couple times, or once anyways, at the World Juniors.
Yeah. And Lachlan drafted 57th overall to the Portland Winterhawks. Bring us back to draft day.
Yeah, we were in Philadelphia actually during the draft for the tournament with all the boys, and a lot of boys on the team got drafted. It was pretty cool. We had a game during the draft and right after the draft kind of thing. So it was getting off the ice and seeing that you were drafted was pretty cool, and it was a pretty good place. I mean, I was pretty happy coming to Portland and seeing that it was out of the country where I'm from. So it was a pretty cool draft, and it was a pretty cool experience to be drafted.
Absolutely, yeah. Our home team would be the Giants down where me and Ryan are from. So we always love when the Winterhawks are in town. So we always make sure we're at those games. And now that you guys are actually playing us all year, so it should be good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. And we always get the questions. We always ask what the favorite road barn is, which you guys can all answer that in a second here. But yeah, everybody always talks about that trip down to Portland, that all the players love coming to play in Portland and the Tri-Cities and that whole trip down the West Coast. So as for you guys, where's your favorite spot?
And let me just finish up 1 second. Jonah drafted 109th overall, the Winterhawks. Tell us a little about draft day and what it was like getting your feet wet last year, getting into a couple games with the Winterhawks.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience getting drafted. I didn't know much about the city of Portland, but it was pretty cool, and it's a great city here. So I'm really happy where I went, and yeah, a couple games last year. It was awesome. I mean, playing against all the American teams, it was really good.
Well, you're in Portland. You got to check out Mary's Donuts.
What's it called?
It's called Mary's Donuts. Apparently, it's the best donut place in town.
Oh yeah,
Ryan, you haven't been down there in like 5 years. It's probably long gone.
True. Could be. We're on that note.
Might as well hit him. Yeah, might as well hit him with the favorite road barn.
Yeah, back to my question about being your favorite road barn.
Yeah. So I've only been to like Spokane and Everett so far in Seattle, but I gotta probably go with Spoke. Their barn gets electric. Like we play them on Saturday, and I heard it's their home opener, so I heard their rink's about to be sold out. So it's gonna be a fun game.
Sweet,
absolutely.
Yeah, and I've never really played in any other rinks really. Because how
about a dream rink for you guys then? Like, what rink are you looking forward to playing in this year then? Because I know that COVID kind of screwed all you guys. So.
I'm looking forward to play Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, Portland would be electric. That'd be buzzing. Yeah, but I hear PA has these like, although it's like a shitty rink, apparently they get like with like all the attendance they get, like it gets electric and the fans get into it. So, and we got a bit of a rivalry going on with them. So those will be some
okay.
Yeah, and that's the Canadian team that we always get when people say which is their favorite road stadium. It's always PA.
Yeah, I'd probably say Edmonton just because hometown. Everyone's gonna be there. Lots of friends and family will be.
And they play in the NHL size stadium.
Yeah, that is true. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
but hang on, Portland. Don't you guys play in the basketball stadium?
Yeah, well, we got two right beside each other, but this year we're just gonna be sticking to the old one.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's still.
Yeah.
Sweet. And Dwayne, have you had a chance to meet one of our other favorite guests in Sasha Mutala?
Yeah, he came down like just a week after training camp. He came down, skated with us twice before he headed off to Colorado. Didn't really get to talk to him, but seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a beauty. And Brett, with you too, same thing. We had a bunch of you guys on, Ridley Grigg, obviously, Schneider, and probably the biggest beauty, McCartney. What do you think of those three? And do you got a good McCartnney story for us?
Well, I don't know where to begin with McCartney. I just met the guy last year, and fuck, he's just a great guy, solid, and a man on the ice. As for Ridley and Schneider too, God, there's some good leaders, obviously some disgusting players. So I was watching them all year. I don't know, stories about McCartney. Maybe in the hub where we always played poker, and I bet him $100 a game, just head to head. No, I think it was and then we went 200, and I just wiped the floor with him.
That's awesome.
And that's
awesome.
He got me back though. He was the best poker player by far. He's dialed.
Oh, and I remember that now that you were name dropping them all there, Mike. I remember that episode. They were going hard, chirping everybody back and forth. Those bunch of good guys.
Oh yeah, and I just saw Ridley got suspied for 2 games.
Yeah.
One preseason.
Did you see his goal though? His goal was Phil.
It was a beauty. It was a beauty.
Our group chat here in Brandon was electric that night. It's funny because Ridley last year in the hub, his first game, he got suspended too. So we always say he's got a curse or something. It's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, and Dubois, I don't know, it was a bit of a dive too in my eyes, but whatever.
No, I don't know.
Yep.
Do you guys have any pregame rituals or routines?
I started off this season, I was real superstitious, stuff had to be a certain way, and then I wasn't playing my best, so I just kind of dialed in. I got rid of some of the superstitions, and ever since then, I've just been playing my game, and I've been playing good. So just being a goofy guy now. But as soon as we hit the ice, it's actually I got to focus in and be a guy out there. So.
Yeah, no, I never been too superstitious. I find myself if I get too superstitious, it just kind of goes downhill. So I just kind of get to the rink. I know for me, just I got to be an 8 out of 10 on the scale. I got to be joking around with the boys and just taking it in and just having a good time. And then, obviously I'm staying focused, but I got to be a bit loud. And then I get on the ice, and I think that's when I play the best.
And come on, you're a goalie. You got to have one.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm not too crazy superstitious or anything. I like to stay decently in touch with the boys and everything, decently loud too. But when it comes to preparing to myself, doing my own thing, stretching, do my ball work, stuff like that, I like to keep to myself and do my own thing, just get my mindset right. Because a lot of things about being a goalie is mental stuff. So there's the mental aspect of it that I do that I like to keep to myself. But otherwise, I doing warm-ups and everything. I like being with the boys kind of thing. I like having that atmosphere, being with everyone and being ready for the game kind of thing.
Are you a juggler?
Yeah, I can juggle, yeah.
Okay.
It's always the goalies.
Yeah.
And
hold on. One more.
Yeah, me and a couple of the boys, usually we have a little Jolly Rancher before warmies and gets us going before the game, but that's about it.
Okay. Jolly Rancher instead of the Skittles. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you guys were having a dream dinner party, and since there's so many of you, we'll just do 2. But if you were having a dream dinner party and you can invite 2 famous people, who would you want to invite to your dinner? Dead or alive?
We got to go with Jonah here. You got to start it off.
Just start it off.
Geez. I don't know. Probably an artist. His name is Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
And probably have to go with Wayne Gretzky or something.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Who's next?
I'll go next. I'm taking Kyle from the Nelk boys.
Oh,
He knows how to do it right. He kind of fits my style. We'll turn it up. And then to balance, I don't even know who I'd pick. Probably one of my favorite country singers, like, I don't know, Blake Shelton or something.
Nice. Like it.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with someone like Mike Tyson, something like that. Just 'cause I know he likes to party and everything, and then he'd be pretty funny. And then probably like a Little Baby or something. He's probably my favorite rapper, something like that.
Okay.
Good choices.
yeah. I don't know who I'd go with. I'd obviously pick someone like that's big into music. So probably like King Von. I definitely, if he was still alive, it'd definitely be having a dinner with him. And then probably just like Connor McDavid.
It's another good one. Yeah.
And I usually go with Tupac is my music one. I'll take Tupac, and then I mean, as much as I want to invite Shakira for eye candy, but I would probably take Seth Rogen as a comedian to have.
Oh yeah,
it'd be
it'd
be really funny. I think dinner would be great.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of a comedian. That's a good one. I may have to change mine one.
How we usually do it though, we do the question where you get 3 options. So
yeah, I always go with like Wayne Gretzky and some eye candy like Carrie Underwood.
Oh,
Blake Lively's a beauty too.
Who would you guys say you mirror your game after or try and play like?
I like, not a too big of a name, but like TJ Oshie just plays a 200-foot game. He's good with the puck. Yeah, he plays with a little chip on his shoulder. So yeah,
great player.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Ben McCartney. I just watched him last year. Try and model my game after him a little bit. He kind of does his things right. I don't know. I feel like I fit some of the aspects that his game holds.
Okay.
Do you like to toss the mitts once in a while then?
Oh yeah, I'll throw him down this year.
Nail gun.
When we go to Portland, or try.
Nail gun.
sure, buddy.
John, you're soft, man.
You can go, Loch.
Yeah, I'd probably say like Holtby or something. Holtby was always my favorite goalie growing up. I don't know. I like how he plays, and maybe Price too. I try to go off guys like that, but probably Holtby is who always my favorite goalie growing up, and I just always loved how he played.
Good choice.
Yeah.
I'd probably say like Jamie Benn. I think he's a good power forward, two-way player, and gets into the gritty areas, and he's a good leader too.
Am I up?
Yeah, or I can go. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, I got one ready. I was just making sure everybody answered. They went out of order, so it screwed me up.
Yeah.
If you guys were doing like a rookie initiation or a contest, $1,000 prize kind of thing, and you had to sing one karaoke song, what song do you choose?
Oh, I'd probably go with Marcus Stroman's song.
Okay.
I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but
okay.
I'm pretty good with that song.
Okay.
Well, we did that last year. I chose "Shallow" by Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Stars won. I actually won, so I mean it was pretty good. I
not
hit
a
that
boy.
high note pretty well, I'd say. So,
Not a boy.
I think that's a pretty popular one.
Jonah, you can go. I'm still thinking.
It's Juice. Come on.
No. What's that one song? Like the big leagues.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the big league.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little embarrassing, but I'd probably say Traveling Soldier, Dixie Chicks.
Oh, dude, we could hit a duo on that.
Yeah.
I've been bumping that song too, actually.
grew up to that song, man. It was
You
always
down for a trio on that one?
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
If you get caught having to do it, the easiest answer is the song Tequila because it's got one word.
Yeah.
Other than the Tendy, do you guys have a go-to celly?
Oh, I don't know. I've actually been getting fined a lot in practice. Just kind of practicing on my sellies this year, but I've been eating fine, so just try not to try to celly in practice anymore. But probably just a standard hands up.
Okay.
I don't know. I used to be a big Selly guy back in the day, but I don't know. I guess now just when you score, just pretend like you done it before. I don't know, just play cool, just walk it off, just I don't know, have a group hug with the boys and then head back.
I'd say probably a nice punch in the air, fired up, just give a nice punch.
Okay.
I'm out there at beer league hockey, and when I score and I go, you can't see me like John Cena. Yeah, the other team never likes it. And I'm also like you. I celly in practice.
What color's your guys' stick tape and favorite Gatorade color?
I got to go with blue Gatorade and then just white knob, white blade.
Yeah, I'll go blue Gatorade. Sometimes I switch back between white and black blade, but I'm with white right now.
I have to go blue Gatorade, and then I use white on the bottom, usually white knob too, but sometimes I use a little bit of grip tape. Probably red this year, but last year was green with Crusaders. So
okay.
Yeah.
I like the green apple Gatorade, and I use grip tape, red grip tape, and then just white tape on the blade.
Okay. If a scout or GM were to ask, what do you guys bring to the table or describe your game?
Yeah, I think I'm a 200-foot player that likes to use my speed and play with a little bit of chip on my shoulder and not afraid of getting the dirty areas and just kind of not being just being reliable on the ice, like in my defensive zone, just getting pucks out. And when I get the chance to score, I'm obviously going to take it and score.
I got to give you creds too, by the way. I think you might have the nicest hair in the dub this year. You got the best.
I've been hearing
got the best flow. Yeah.
I've been hearing it. Like I heard it when we played Portland. Like I couldn't get a break out there.
I'm thinking of growing mine out too.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm bald too.
Yeah, right?
Same.
Difference is you young kids can still grow it. I can't. We're still going, right?
Still going, yeah.
Okay. So my game, I think it's just hard working. I just winning puck battles. If I go into a puck battle, I'm coming out with the puck, and obviously I can make some skill plays. And I'm usually a pass first player. I'm trying to work on that a bit to shoot more, but yeah, just hard work and winning battles.
I see you're a Broncos fan too. You must be liking the start.
Yeah,
it's pretty solid so far. We were watching a lot of football down in the States. They're pretty crazy about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're crazy about it here too. Like my billet mom's a big Seattle fan.
Sounds like a great person.
She's an older lady and she gets fired up. You can hear her swearing and stuff. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And Loch?
Oh yeah, I'd say I'm just a bigger goalie, I guess, faster for my size and everything. And I'd say I'm pretty competitive. I've always been a really competitive guy, so I think that's the effort and everything of that boosts my game a little bit. And I'd like people knowing about kind of thing. So just bigger, faster, competitive, and yeah.
I think
not afraid to give a guy a blocker right to the face.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good kind of goalie. You give him wax. I'm always the guy that stands there right on the edge of the crease and pisses off the goalie, and then turns around and does the "you can't see me." And I like to be right there on the crease and drive the goalie mental just the whole time. Just talking, and then sometimes you show up there hungover and it's beer league, so you reek like beer.
And Jonah?
I'd say I'm a two-way player. You know, plays good on the defensive end and can put the puck in the net when I need to, and like to get into the dirty areas and battle hard, and you know, just play hard.
Hey guys, I just go ahead,
I
Ryan.
got one.
Okay.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
Oh, I'd probably be a lion.
Oh, I was gonna say.
King of the jungs, no biggie.
Right.
I don't know what I'd be. I don't know. Probably like a eagle or something. Obviously, because they can fly.
Yeah.
Just
That's that is an NHL draft question. They actually do usually ask you guys.
Yeah, they ask some odd questions in those.
Yeah. We got one more odd one draft question coming after this. Continue on.
Alright.
I'd probably say a gorilla or something.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Come on.
Yeah, probably gorilla.
Probably like a giraffe.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I could be super tall and just rule over everyone.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I always go with a dolphin because I look like a dolphin. I got no hair and no hair in the nose.
Yeah, he's got the big beak like a dolphin.
Mike, shoot the other draft question before we go.
Yeah. If there's a $100 bill at the bottom of a toilet, $20 bill on the counter, which one are you going for?
Oh, I'm fishing for the Hyundai all day.
Not a boy. Willing to get his hands dirty.
Get dirty, yeah, going for the 100.
Yeah, I would stay the same.
Yeah, I'm nitty gritty. I'm going for the 100. I'm pretty broke.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good
Brett
choices.
needs 100. Brett needs 100, so.
Especially being down in the States, he's probably broke coming up back now.
Yeah, that's literally what it's from, man.
Guy doesn't use his money wisely at all. He gets cheap.
Come on.
It's usually the cheap person that has all the most money.
That's exactly right.
It's the same with Jonah as well.
Come on.
But when he has the money, he's dishing it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Who's got the best chirps between all you guys?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely.
Depends on the day.
When Jonah gets heated, it's definitely him.
Okay.
When it's Jonah and live, that's when it's a good one.
Yeah. Like a buddy on Prince Albert. Him and Jonah together are just two brothers fighting. Like, it's crazy.
That's funny. Hey guys, I just want to thank all you guys for taking the time for us today and coming on. We obviously know you guys are going to go far in hockey, and you guys have fans in us for life. We can't wait to see you guys play this year.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Looking for the most beers on tap?
Great steaks, great staff. Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hey sent you.